guys, if you've been following the A to Z countdown, you know that today is G Day, which is game day. So I wanted to show you how to play a card game, and this card game is one that I used to play, and it's also one that we would be learning if we were still in school because it has to do with clocks and telling time. So we can't obviously do that part of it, but I can teach you a little bit about clocks and what they're like. All right, so there are two different types of clocks. There's the digital clock, which you've probably all seen before, and most of you will have in your houses. There's also what's called the analog clock. It's not as common anymore, but it's still super important that you know how to read a clock like this one, like on this watch. So you'll notice on this one that there are numbers from 1 to 12, and you'll always find the 12 up at the top, the 6 down at the bottom, and then the other numbers going around. So the game that we're going to be playing today is a card game, and we're going to be setting up the cards so that they are in this order. So I've set up these numbers just like what you would find on a clock. We have the 12 up at the top, the 6 at the bottom, all the other numbers going around. And you'll see that I've written some words for some of these. And the reason is because some of these cards don't have numbers. So instead of a 1, we will have the ace. Instead of an 11, we will have the jack. Instead of the 12, we will have the queen. And then in the middle, which normally you wouldn't find on a clock, but for this game, we have the kings in the middle. All right, so you can see now I've set up the cards. So what I did was I put a pile of 4 cards for each section. So here's 4 cards, and they're just piled. So we've got 1 for each of these. Now I left the numbers on here just to help you. That's something you can do if you want to, but you don't have to. Now to start the game, you're going to start with the kings. And the object of this game is to try and be able to turn over every single card before turning over the king pile. So we're going to start by turning over a card. So this was the 7. So I'm going to come over here to the 7 pile. I'm going to put this one underneath, and I'm going to pull out the next one that's on top. So now I got a 6. I'm going to put that, come over here to the 6s, put it underneath, and flip over the top card. Oh, so I've got this one and I've got this one. Either I'm going to win or this is it. And look at that. I got them all, so I won that game. If it had turned out differently and I had gotten all 4 of the kings first, I would have just stopped the game and reshuffled and started over again. All right, so I've started another game. I'm in the middle of it right now, and I wanted to show you what happens when you don't win. So right now I'm on the 7. I'm about to pick this one up, and it is a king. So as you know, I put it in the middle. It's a jack, another jack, oh, and there it is. So I have all 4 of the kings now. You can see I still have some cards that are not flipped over yet. So that means I did not win that game. All right, so that's how you play the clock card game. I hope you guys give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions or aren't sure how to play it, your parents can always get a hold of me and ask the questions. So I hope you have fun. Play this game, play your other games. Have a great game day, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.